exercise is the magical day exercise. This is part of practical professional training in narrative therapy, by the way, which is selected by international trainers to attract attention and unveil narrative skills of participants, even if they are at the beginning of their training. We are all, we may say, narrative beings, and we may have all, in this sense, narrative skills. We are expressing ourselves in stories and invite somebody in a context of storytelling, and they may be able to do it. This is what the magical day exercise does, is inviting people to think of a desired place, space, time, and desired person or group. They may be also alone, they may be in the context of the nature or of the space. They are invited to imagine this context that may be felt as if it is a magical day. A moment, a context that may be desired, longed for, or they may imagine it on the spot, or it may be a wish which is popular, which is known by the others, maybe involved in the project in that direction. And so in a structured way, the participants are invited to interview each other. We give them the scaffolding of questions, and they explore in certain detail different aspects of their, let's say, non-structuralist identity. The descriptions of what are the dreams, what are the principles, what are the values behind these choices, what is the context, who is there, and what do they do, how do they do, and why do they do in that magical day. So this is an opportunity for them actually to interview each other and to describe in this way a desired future. And by describing the desired future, to unveil important values that direct their life. Values that may have a long history, and they may be willing to support and to live by them in that magical day, in that future. So this creates a context of self-consciousness about these values, and a context of reasons for the history of cherishing such values and principles, and a way to express their hopes for themselves and for the person with whom they are involved in the exercise. So it has a rich self-consciousness result, as well as a high interconnection, a high transparency about each other, with an effect of warming up the relationship, of rendering the other transparent and known, and the feeling of community. Because in this exercise, which is done in pairs, one after another, they identify shared values, shared hopes, or complementary values, or different hopes, which may enrich each person's imagination, enrich each person's understanding, and expand their operational definition, if we may say so, about the partner and about others in general, about the humanity of having things in common and having great diversity, a variety of aspects that complete and describe us in our richness.